Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chair Yoga. I know I'm tuning in a little bit early, so just gather your water. Bottled water is great to use. Just me with my funky pants on. I've got my Zumba pants ready to go for a 2 o'clock Zoom class. So guess what? We don't have to wear these. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, Marilyn. Nice to have you. I know we really enjoyed. Can you hear me okay, Marilyn? If you can, give me a thumbs up on your little tags at the bottom. There's a little message box. You can write me a message, a comment. You can give me like a thumbs up. Whoops. No, I can't get out of here. Dear me. There it is. Yeah, because I can't really see you, but hopefully you can hear. There's a couple of people on already. If somebody can give me a thumbs up or a star. There's a little, I know what it is. It's a little thing on the bottom left of my iPad. And it looks like almost like a microphone, and it's got little like stars around it. If you can hear me okay. Hello, so nice to have you all joining in. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Ruth Mancina, my boss at COA, has also invited, is going to be inviting some of the Sturgis folks. So hopefully they can tune into my class, and then Kathy Bingaman also teaches. So we'll be encouraging people to join in on Facebook. We've got a couple more minutes. It's about a minute of. So we'll. I always look at my hair, you know, when I'm on the camera. It's so funny. Anyway, I've got. We're back on Facebook. Again, my name is Lynn Zeiler. I've been teaching yoga for quite a number of years. I'm certified in Yoga Fit. I'm also, in general, a certified exercise physiologist with the American College of Sports Medicine. I've worked at COA just over 2 years now, which has been, it's been so nice for me to meet you and to get to know some of you, and such a pleasure to teach, and just thankful that we're able to use this kind of technology so that we can continue to exercise. As always, make sure you have water in every class you do. And then all you need is a sturdy chair. So I'll be moving my chair a little bit closer. It looks like I've got pretty good visibility there. Good, somebody just checked in. Thanks so much. And I got a big old light. You should see it as a big circle light. It's real bright, so hopefully you can see me okay. And you can see our little yoga guy here. I'll bring him closer. That was from Carol and Kathy. Hopefully they'll tune in today so you can see our little yoga guy. I just don't want to tip him over, so he's fragile. But again, just get a chair, one that's nice and sturdy. You want to make sure it's got an upright back. Mine, as you can see, has a little pad on it. So you want to make sure that you've got a sturdy chair and that your surroundings are safe. So again, I'll be moving that little yoga guy out of the way in just a moment. But he's so cute. He's a happy little flamingo doing a tree pose. Isn't that neat? Again, that's from Carol and Kathy at the COA in Three Rivers. So we'll move him over so he's in a safe spot and I don't knock him over. I've been known to do that, you know. Alrighty, well let us begin. Again, one of the nice things about doing Facebook is you don't have to wear a mask, so you're able to breathe normally, which is great. And I got this actually from my insurance person. They sent me information and they included a mask, which I thought was pretty nice, from Blue Cross, or maybe it's from the agency that does it. I'm going to take off my jacket. It's a Zumba jacket anyway. But if you want to dress in layers, feel free. You can always wear a jacket, sweater. As I mentioned on my post on the COA Facebook page, just wear stretchy clothes. These happen to be Zumba pants, just because I'm doing a quick switch over for classes, doing our first Zumba Gold class on Zoom today at 2 o'clock. So I want to have I've got a shirt ready to go, and so I just wore these today, and they're happy pants. And we need happy right now, don't we? We just found out our daughter and her significant other have COVID, and she's very sick. She's over in Chesterton. Luckily, I haven't seen them in quite a while, so I'm actually glad for that, because yeah, she's pretty sick with it. So anyway, I want you to be safe. Remember, always wear a mask, wash your hands frequently, keep your hands off your face, And that's just the basic hygiene for COVID. And then a physical. I call it physical distancing. I don't like to call it social distancing because we are social right now. So, but you want to keep far away from people. Nancy Merrick did come in. She's a feet behind me. So we're going to get started. I'm going to turn the music on. I'm going to try that again because it just hooked into my hearing aids. Instead of the speaker, hold on just 1 second. Let me just reattach it. Hold on a second. I'm just attaching the music to the right source. Oh dear. Maybe I'll just turn it off and on again. Sorry about that. I'm turning the music on. There, now we got it. All right, let me get back to our yoga. We got it. Here we go. Can you hear that? I'll turn it up a little bit. I can always turn it down. So we're going to start by sitting in our chairs. Our feet are about hip width apart. If you feel like you need a little more stability, just bring your feet a little wider, and that'll create more stability when you're sitting. Otherwise, you can have them about hip width for safety. The closer they are, you'll feel that. The little less stable you are, so it's recommended about hip width. Now maybe you're sitting rounded. I want you to just sit nice and tall, shoulders up, back and down, chest is lifted. And we're going to start by just quieting our minds. So just let our eyelids gently close. Quiet our breath. And notice what we notice about our breath. Remembering always, if you get the least bit lightheaded or dizzy with your eyes closed, you always want to leave your eyes open. If you tuned in a little late, just real quick, my name is Lynn Zeiler. I'm one of the instructors at the Commission on Aging, COA, in Three Rivers. And last year I was also teaching at Sturgis COA, subbing for Kathy Bingaman in her classes there. So getting back to thinking about our breath, noticing our breath. Maybe notice some movement in our belly. You might notice air coming in through the nose and going out through your nose. If you're the least bit congested, breathe through your mouth. Now take your shoulders and just sink them down. Just let your shoulders relax down as we sit nice and tall. And as we slow our breath, I want you to make a deep inhale and let your belly expand. Inhale. Nice slow exhale, letting your navel sink toward your spine. Nice slow inhale, maybe to the slow count of 4 or 5. Same with the exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow exhale. Emptying your lungs completely. Big inhale. Now, if you're new to deep breathing, it can cause you to feel lightheaded sometimes. So if that's the case again, always go back to your natural rate of breath. Placing our hand on our belly, inhale, press into our hand. So you're expanding the belly, and then on the exhale, sinking the navel toward the spine. And again, nice big breath. And as we slowly exhale, I'd like you to think about a word or two, an intention you want to place on your practice today. Big inhale. It might be faith, love, hope, balance, forgiveness, friendship, love. Whatever comes up is important to you right now. It might be healing, it might be health. think of a word or two, and on your next inhale, I want you to breathe it in. Nice slow exhale. Good job. Dropping our hands down to our side, adjusting our feet. Again, if you tend to like turn your feet or get them back in the back, get them underneath. So ankles are below your knees and hands are next to you. Good job. Remembering to alter anything I do, we're going to inhale. This is the mountain pose. This is a transitional pose. We use it in yoga, both on mat yoga and in chair yoga. We're going to inhale. Nice big breath. And exhale. Smile on this one. Inhale your intention. And exhale. Now smiling so good for our spirits. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're gonna just keep our arms down. We're gonna inhale and we're gonna lift. Let's just start with the shoulder. Just lift your shoulder, right shoulder up and lower it. And then lift your left shoulder up and lower it. Let's do that again. Inhale, right shoulder up. Exhale and press it down. Inhale, left shoulder up. Thank you. Somebody just joined in. Just join right. We're warming up. Inhale, both shoulders up. Exhale down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale down. So again, just lifting up. Feel your shoulder blades loosen up in the back as you lift your shoulders up and lower them. One more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. We're going to inhale our arms up to shoulder height. Bring them center. Touch your fingertips if you're able. Bend your elbows, and we're going to bring our elbows back. We're going to open up the chest wall. Thanks for tuning in. Somebody just tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in today to Facebook Live, COA, chair yoga classes for everybody. Anybody can do chair yoga. Anybody in a wheelchair, you can be you can modify it if you're in a bed. So again, just always make sure you're okay with your doctor that you exercise so you know that you're safe. Inhale. Exhale as you bring those elbows back. Inhale in. Exhale back. You might hear my dog in the background. She's barking to get in. Come on in, Maggie. She likes to be in class oftentimes. So you'll probably see her in the camera in just a moment. Here she comes. There you go. Yep. I just hope she doesn't catch any of my cores. She's got a pretty active tail. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Bringing your elbows up, arms up, elbows bent. Take a nice inhale. We're going to rotate to the right. Now take it easy on the rotation. If you have lower back issues, inhale center. Exhale left. If you have lower back, that's lumbar. You follow your physical therapist directions, doctor, or even your body is giving you a message. Go, okay, that's enough. I've turned enough. Let our head track over. Following on that back shoulder. Good job. Now this time, when we turn up to the right, look left. Inhale, center. Exhale. Rotate left, look right. Good job, everybody. Inhale. Notice how your spine is loosening up, your midsection muscles are moving. You're actually massaging those internal organs. Good job. Come to center and lower those hands. And I want you to think about your glutes. We're going to start with just a contraction. So adjust yourself on the chair and we're going to squeeze the glutes nice and tight. You're going to feel your quadriceps engage and then relax and sink right into that chair. So inhale, tighten up, exhale. Good job. Inhale, big breath. When you're ready, exhale, relax those glutes. One more time, inhaling. So really working those gluteal muscles. Now we're going to lift up. So I want you to lift up your left cheek. You can hold the side of your chair if that's easier. And then you're going to rock to the other side. Lift the right cheek up. Take a nice inhale. Exhale the other side. Inhale, breathe in your intention. That kind of makes me smile. I'm breathing in joy today. Thankfulness too. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I think that's enough of that song. Inhale. Last one, exhale into the other side. Good chair. Good job. Good chair. Coming to center. Let's take a moment and just grab a quick drink. Mine I left on my shelf. Good job. If you're sitting back in your chair, sometimes you have to sit back in the chair for support, and that is fine. You stay there if you need to. If you're able to scoot a little bit forward, I want you to do that. Because we're going to work the legs. So we're going to lift the right knee. We're going to extend the leg out, pressing through the heel, lift the knee, and press it down. Same with the other side. So the left side, lift, extend through that heel, lift, and lower. Everything's tight. The higher you lift your knee, the more you're using those hip flexors and lower ab muscles. You're using lower back, supporting your core as you do this exercise. And if you need to, hold on down here on those little edge of your chair, if you have a folding chair, or you can hold on to the edge. On mine, I have this little, wood thing down here that I can hold on to. Good job. If you need to, you can also pull up using support from the hands. That actually, you can get your knee a little higher, but make sure you stay engaged to the core. Because then when you use the hands, you let the stomach muscle go. So if you're going to use those hands underneath, make sure that you stay nice and tight. Good job. One more on each side. Inhale, exhale. Use that good body strength, inhaling and exhaling. Good job. Inhale. Thanks again. I know this is not optimal for all of us. Take that right leg, come up on the toe, and open. We're going to work the hip a little bit. Stay on this side, open. It's not optimal. It's so much more joy-filled when we're together in a room, you know, with the COA, and that's such a wonderful facility, both in Three Rivers and Sturgis. But right now we can't be there. And for our own safety for each other, caring for each other, and that's what it's all about. Other leg, take it out and in. So the best thing we can do is do what we can do, and one of them is do this. Check in together, be in together on Facebook. Good job. And I did not count. Jean, I hope you're on there, but I wish you could signal me somehow. We probably did enough. We're going to work on the hamstring muscle, stretching it. So you're going to take your right leg and you're going to bring it over that left knee. Now, if you have trouble doing that, you can cross at the ankle and let that right leg just drop forward. Alrighty, but if you can bring it up and across, that's optimal. You can hold on to your right along your shin bone, or you can hold on to your ankle, whatever is good. Now, when you do this, oftentimes you have a tendency to round, so I want you to really lengthen. So lift up and lengthen. And then take a nice inhale. We're going to hinge at our hips, which means a long, straight back, and we're going to hinge forward. You're going to feel this in your lower back. You're going to also feel your piriformis muscle. That muscle is hard to get to there in the lower buttocks. Inhale up. And exhale. Nice and easy. I can feel that a little bit in my lower back today, which means I'm awfully tight back there. Inhale. Exhale. But each time, just notice how you can hinge a little bit more forward. And we'll do one more. Foot is relaxed, so relax that foot. And exhale. Good job. Come on up. And we're going to lift the knee. We're going to bring our left hand beside it. And then we're going to do a twist. So now your right arm is up. We're going to inhale and then just twist to the right. And as you do that, just lift up on that knee a little bit. You're going to feel a little more stretch. Inhale, release. And your exhale, let's do it again. Stay nice and tall. Relax muscles. Let them stretch. Inhale. And exhale. On this last inhale, breathe in your intention for today's session and exhale. Awesome job. Come on up. And we're gonna take this leg, we're gonna take it down whatever way you can get it down. Same thing with the left leg. You can come across, just go ahead and lift up and bring it across if you're able. Or always you can cross here if that's better for you. And remember, nice tall back, lengthen. This is my symbol. I go like this, like almost like you're pulling here on top of your head. Lengthening up. So inhale and lengthen. Now when you hinge forward, keep a tall back. You're not going to be able to go very far. You're going to feel the pull underneath your leg. And come on up. I want you to try something. I want you to round your back, round the back, and now come forward. Do you notice the difference? You can't feel that muscle, can you? And you can go pretty far forward also because you're not getting that muscle. So that back being straight, come on up. So lengthening through the back, keeping it tall is imperative on this one. Inhale and exhale. And you'll feel the difference, all right? Because mine catches right here. I hardly have to move. I'm probably moving maybe 3 inches on my shoulders. Inhale and exhale. But as my muscle gets long, as we're more relaxed, I might increase it to 4 inches, but it's not very far. One more breath. Exhale forward. Beautiful. Come on up. And you're going to lift up that leg. Bring your right hand out in front of it. And just kind of support the knee. And you're going to feel the stretch here on the side of your hip. Feel it? Lift our arm up. Inhale. Exhale. And you're going to swing it back. Let your head track. Follow that hand and back. Inhale. Give your belly room to breathe. And as you exhale, lift up a little bit on that knee. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Ooh, good job. That feels good, doesn't it? We're going to lower that leg. And we're going to come up on the heel in front. So now your heel's on the floor. You're going to drag your heel back, come down the flat of your foot, and then bring your foot in back. So now then you're going to range of motion for the knee. Slide it forward. I'm on carpet, so mine's kind of hard to slide. Kind of depends on your surface that you're on. And then slide it back. So we're just kind of working range of motion in that knee, forward, back range. Take it forward, dig your heel in, and bring it back. And one more time, let's do it. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and slow exhale. Beautiful job. Take it to the other foot. So you're gonna bring your heel down first, slide it back. And this one doesn't really impact. You can inhale either way. Well, I'm gonna inhale here. Nice big breath, and exhale as I come back. But if you're opposite me, it makes no difference at all. If you're new to yoga, breathing is one of the most difficult things to get. So just remember, go back to your natural rate of breathing. If you ever feel like, am I doing it right or wrong? There's no right or wrong. And you want to just make sure you're breathing. Avoid holding your breath, because that affects the blood pressure. So there's just some safety tips. Good job. And exhale. Last one. Beautiful. We're going to go to a standing pose. So we're going to slide forward on the chair because we want to be able to stand up. If you want to remain seated during these, you may do that as well. I'll show you some alternative moves. If you have trouble standing up, you might want to bring your heels a little bit behind the knees. That gives you a little more support as you get up. If you've been doing this for a while and you're able to keep your ankles under the knee, that is good too. Hands can be crossed. Hands can push off. You can use a little bit of body force getting up. So again, just stand up whatever way you can. Dig those feet into the ground as you stand. Good job. You're gonna back up and touch your calves to the chair. And you're gonna step a little bit away. Alrighty? Now again, the tendency is, especially with your posture, you wanna make sure shoulders are up, back and down, and chest is lifted for this one. Hips are feet are about hip width apart, a little wider if you need a little more stability. So we're gonna do the same thing with this. Strong mountain pose. So let's stretch our fingers. And let's make a gentle fist. As we stand, notice our knees. Our knees should be slightly bent. Just a relaxed knee, maybe about a 5% bend. Good job, and gentle squeeze. Beautiful. Stretch those fingers out. Awesome. One more time. Stretch them out. And while we're standing here, I want you to just think about your toes. I want you to lift up your toes. So I know you've got, some of you have shoes on. I mentioned in the Facebook post, take your toes down. This time lift them up, and as you do, separate. You can go barefooted in yoga, but we recommend a sticky mat, and that's for safety in some of the standing poses. So if you have a yoga mat, you want to lie it under your chair, feel free. I normally teach with shoes on, a shoe-friendly class, but that's an option for you if you want to take your shoes off, especially at home. But just make sure that you have a safe, sturdy floor to do that on, and that your feet don't slide on. It can be dangerous. One more time. This time, open up your fingers really wide as you lift your toes. Separate them. Good job. Make sure your knees are relaxed. One more time. The abs are tight, strong through that spine. Good job. We're going to do a chair squat, chair pose. So again, you can adjust your feet wherever you're comfortable. Make sure you feel those heels, the ball of your foot and your toes. Good job. Inhale all the way up. And we're going to exhale. We're going to sweep our arms down. We're going to take our tailbone back toward the back of the chair, leaving our chest high. Good job. Inhale, reaching wide and up. And when you're ready to exhale, keep that breath nice and controlled. Inhale, breathe in your intention this time. Exhale down. Sinking the tailbone to the back of the chair. If your chair's a little higher and you're a little shorter, you may be touching your chair as you go back. If that's the case, just step away a little bit if you feel safe. Our chair's back there for safety. If you happen to lose your balance, you've got a chair. You can just sit right down if you feel like, ooh, either that's enough or you need to sit down for your own security. And I think this is 7, but you know me, I don't count real well. Oh, there, we just lost the connection just for a second. Hope you guys are still on. Exhale down. Good job. Inhale up. Exhale down. Awesome. We're going to get beside our chair. I'm going to move mine over a little bit. I'll move it a little closer to our yoga guy. And we're just going to work on some balance poses and strength. So we're going to step a little bit behind our chair. I'll move forward a little bit. I think I can, well, maybe not. Better stay here. So what you want to do is step a little bit so your arm is at an angle, maybe a 45-degree angle to the chair. And we're going to take the right foot, come up on the toe, and step forward. Do you feel that? Feel your calf in your back. Press into it and come on back. Alrighty? So you're going to just take your foot forward, step, and come back. If you want to try it without holding on, you're going to step. We're going to bring our arms up for a lunge. If you want to hold on, this is where you hold on. If you need to adjust, just back up a little bit. If you feel like, yeah, I need a little more support for this move. Alrighty, push off. Inhale. Stay here. Take a nice inhale, reach. All the way from your tip to your fingers down to that heel. It's a forward lunge. And then we're going to come up right. So then you're going to stand with the body nice and tall. Good job. Inhale, reach. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down. Hold on if you need to. Push off that front foot and come on back. Good job. Let's try the other foot. Instead of switching, you can switch sides or you can stay on this side either way. Do what's comfortable. Again, you're going to reach forward. Now the heel's down on the back, so you want to feel that in your calf. Alrighty, so feel that calf stretch. Lengthen through your hands. Good job. Reach. Press off that front foot and come on back. Woo! Good job. Inhale forward. Holding on. Your chair's right there for balance. My desk is a little far away today for me. But feel that in your calf. Alrighty. Stay here. Reach. Push off that front foot. Come on back. Good job. Reach. Hold it. Take a nice breath. Bring it back. One more. We're going to stay here on this one. Both feet are facing forward. Angle forward. You can think of from the top of your head down to your heel. I'm trying to forward out of this one. It's not doing it for some reason. Come on up. Good job. Lengthen. Remember the knees nice and soft, so we maintain that principle all through this. Good job. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale down, hold on if you need to. Press into that front foot and come on up. Good. So now we're going to do a back lunge. So we're going to have the hand again on the chair. We're going to lift up our knee, our right knee. You can also start from a lower position. And then we're going to step back and drop our heel down. You're going to swing it and come on forward and take it back. Remembering, so a beginning move would be bring it forward and tap. So if you're new to yoga, you might want to keep it low. You might want to hold it on. If you feel a little like your balance, balance is a little off today, boy, it switches day to day, doesn't it? If you feel like you want to give it a try, hover over the chair maybe. Swinging it up, balance, and take it back. Last one. Lift that knee and bring it down. Ooh, good job. Hard to say nice and square, isn't it, when you're doing something so hard? But you're doing a great job. Lift up that left knee or stay down. Drag it back. Drop the heel and bring it forward and tap it. So again, you take it where you want it to go. You know where we're going with this. We're going to exhale as we reach back. Inhale as that knee comes forward, either lifted or tapping. If you're not supposed to have weight on a foot, or if you have an injury of any kind, make sure you don't add weight to that foot. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And step back. Now we're going to stay here. And we're going to lower that back knee. So you're going to lower the knee and come up. And again, you can hold on. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Tight abs. Exhale down. The heel is lifted on this one. I'll get to the side so you can see. So my heel's lifted as I bend and come up. And you may bend a little further than I do. That's fine. Take it where you want it to go. Oops, I almost lost my balance on that one. Good job. One more. Awesome. Step forward, and we're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to lift up that right leg, step it back, and then we're going to get up on our toe, drop the knee, and come on up. Take a nice inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good job. One more. Beautiful. Come forward. We're going to do a wide squat. So if you want to, you can stand behind your chair. I'm going to stand beside my chair so you can see me. But we're going to take a step wide, and we're going to squat, chest is lifted, and come on up, push off, and come back to center. Ready? Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale, or exhale, and take it down. Let's inhale up. Exhale. Take a nice inhale. Exhale down. On your inhale, inhale up. Exhale in. And bring your leg down. Good job. Inhale up. Exhale wide. Good balance, good strength move. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale. Step wide. Bring the arms out if you want. Inhale. And bring it in. Beautiful. And we'll switch to the other side. I'll move my chair again for visibility, but you can just stand behind your chair if you want, and then just take that big step out. Alrighty, I'd like you to seat my legs. Inhale. You can also keep your leg down. Remember, always modify to make everything work for you. Inhale. Exhale in. Inhale. Exhale. Take a nice inhale. When you squat down, you want to be exhaling to so you have room in your belly. Inhale. Press off. Try to balance as long as you can up here in that leg raise position. Inhale. Exhale. And down. Good job. Keeping it slow. That's the trick of the yoga compared to regular exercise. Matching our movement with our breath. Working at our own comfortable pace. Good job. And I lost track, didn't I? Inhale. Last one. I need a counter. Inhale. Bring it in. Good job. We're going to do a balanced pose. So just balancing. So we're going to stand beside our chair. We're going to stand on our left foot. So now the right foot is going to be up on the toe. You can leave it there. You can bring it toward your ankle. It's hard for you to see that, isn't it? Is it easier here? Yeah. I think you can see my legs better. So you can turn here. You can bring your leg all the way up. Keep it here. That's whatever you want to do is fine. I'm going to be right there on the side. Hold on a second. Let me get ready here because I was discombobulated. I'm going to bring my knee up. Try to make it 90 degrees if you're able. You can go into prayer pose. Don't forget your breath. Breathe in your intention. Last 10 seconds. Hang in there. Get that knee. Abs are tight. Keep your balance. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew, good job. Bet that makes you hot. It makes me hot. Use a lot of energy in balance work. Now we're going to stand on our left foot. So again, make sure your toes are gripping to the floor. You're using the heel, the arch. If you choose, you can bring your foot outside, but make sure that you stay nice and tall here, that you're not hipped. You keep your alignment. It's very important your alignment's straight for your back. Alrighty, anything works. And I can't really see you, but I know you're making a good effort. Don't forget your breathing. If you want to bring your hands out, you're welcome to. You're welcome to put them on your hips. You're welcome to go into tree pose with your hands on above. So again, you make it your own. Use those feet, tight core. Focus on an object away from yourself, maybe in your mind's eye. Focus on a bright ball of light. Good job. 5 more seconds. Good job. Come on down. Shake them out. Good job. Let's go into downward dog. So we're gonna, this is a modified downward dog if you're used to doing mat yoga. We modify it. So your hands are on the back of the chair and you walk back until you're lengthening through your shoulders. Drop your head between your ears between your arms, excuse me. So you have a nice flat back, almost like tabletop. Nice and flat. We're gonna inhale and rotate the tailbone back. And as you exhale, relax the tailbone under. Inhale. So you're rotating the tailbone back, navel drops toward the floor. So we're kind of doing a standing cat and cow. Exhale, round the back. Good job. Exhale down. Inhale or exhale. Just press into that lower ab. That lower ab just tucks right up into the spine, around your back. Let that lumbar spine stretch. Exhale. One more time. And then inhale as you come to a flat back. We're going to come in a little bit. So we're standing behind our chair. I'm going to move my chair so you can see my feet. I'll move to the side. Just looking to see where the light is brightest. Anyway, it's brightest right in front of me where you can't see my feet. We're going to do walk your dogs. So we're going to lift up one foot, heel, and then lift up the other. So just walking your dog, one then the other. If you want to try balancing, your hands can be on your hips. So lift it up real high as you can on that toe as you walk your dog. Two more. Coming down to both feet flat. We're going to come around to the front of our chairs. We'll do more standing poses next time. I just want to remind you also, which I know is in the middle of yoga, because I don't want to forget. Normally we have classes every Monday and Thursday, but since Thursday obviously is Thanksgiving, we won't meet again until next Monday. So I just didn't want to forget to tell you that, because sometimes I log off and I'm like, oh, I forgot. So I apologize for that interruption. So stand in front of your chairs. Touch your calves to the back of your chair. Now remember, if you feel like your knees have had enough, I forgot to do alternative too. I'll do that next time. We're going to inhale up. If you're sitting in a chair, if you haven't stood up due to an injury or whatever, take it back, tailbone back. Now when we are standing, if you're sitting, I want you to, and even standing, I want you to squeeze the glutes, squeeze your quads, squeeze up the pelvic floor, in and up. And then as you exhale, release it, come down and around. So as we all inhale, whether you're sitting or standing, squeeze the glutes, the quads, the pelvic floor, and exhale, release those muscles, swinging the arms down and around. Good job. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. One more. We're going to sit on this one. Inhale. You've done a great job. The standing exercises are very challenging. That's the hardest probably part of our workout. Go ahead and touch the chair. Come on back. Grab some water. We need to end promptly today. I just blinked off again. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi, but I blinked off. Anyway, sit nice and tall, feet flat on the floor. And I want you to scoot back just a little while we do our stretches, because I want you to be able to hang on to the chair. We're going to lift both feet off, and I don't want you too far forward on your chair. We're going to flex and point. Now remember to sit up nice and tall again. You're probably tired, so the back is rounded, chest get it high, long through the spine. Abs are tight. Use those abs to support your body. Good job. Good job. Lower those feet. And we're going to separate the legs a little bit. We're going to lift them again. So I want you to circle them. So now we're going to work the ankle with an ankle rotation. Full. And that music down a little bit. Other way. Good job. Good job. And lower those feet. Take your right foot and actually open the legs a little bit. We're going to lift up the right leg. Again, if you need to support your leg, feel free. You can always put a fist underneath it, leaning slightly forward. So, but we're going to work the knee, so I want you to take it in a circle. So the foot is flexed and still. Other direction. So working that knee joint. You put your hand on your knee, you can sometimes feel like a sound almost with your hand. Good job, other way. Sometimes it's arthritis. Sometimes it can be other things too. So again, if you have pain, make sure that you have that checked out. Other way. but strengthening the muscles all around the joints really helps you with the pain and helps support stability and strength. So that's awesome. We're gonna take the right foot and we're gonna take it out and bring it in. Do it again. Take it out and take it in. One more time. Again, sitting tall. Other leg, take it out and in. I've got a pad that kind of rotates underneath me. Alrighty, take that leg out and leave it out. Take that right leg out. We're gonna work on the inner thigh. Hands can be on your thighs. We're gonna inhale, lengthen. We're gonna exhale. We're gonna hinge forward. That means a long, tall back. So again, I know you can go much deeper into the stretch with a rounded back, but we wanna capture that inner thigh muscle. So form is real important. Take a nice breath. Give yourself some space to breathe. And then exhale and come on down. You want to bend forward until you feel that lengthening in the inner thigh muscles of your legs. Good job. Come on up. And walk your feet in however you can get them there. Take your right hand over your left leg. Inhale. Do a nice rotation. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to center and exhale. Good job. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Bring your arms out. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Swing around and give yourself a hug. Notice which arm is on top. Inhale. Take your opposite arm and put it on top. Did you put your favorite one on the top to begin with? And it makes no difference. We're all built differently. We all have favorite sides. Now I want you to right here open up the back. So take your hand and kind of walk and then just open up those shoulder blades back there. Good job. Inhale out. Exhale, the other arm comes on top. And same on this side. Open up. Intentionally separate and open up those shoulder blades. They're called the scapula. Inhale. Now take your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades. And deliberately squeeze your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the spine. Inhale out. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, relax. We're going to sit back in our chairs. And we're just going to just bring your back to the back of the chair. Take a nice big smile. Close your eyes first. Promise your eyes are closed. Smile big. Relax your face. Keep your eyelids closed if you're comfortable. Otherwise, slightly open. Open your lower jaw just slightly. Just take a nice moment for final relaxation. Maybe focus on your intention for today. And then open your eyes and inhale, breathe in, exhale down, inhale up, exhaling down. Think of something you're thankful for. Inhale it in and hold it there. And exhale down. Thank you so much for coming today. I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. I know I'm going to be, for the first time in my 74 years with my husband and I, without extended family. So I've decided to celebrate by putting up my Christmas decorations. So I want to make it a happy day for myself. So you do the same. Be safe no matter where you are, and I will plan to see you next Monday. Thank you so much for joining in. If you want to join in on Zoom, I'm going to be logging off of Facebook If you need to have information, you need to text me or talk to Ruth, and we'll get it to you for our Zumba Gold class. It'll start at 2 o'clock. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you next Monday.